Welcome to another segment of ACRP TV. Today, our spotlight on something very important and arguably quite neglected, the value of soft skills for CRAs. And we've got a great guest with us today. Finlayson is the founder of the Wisteria Academy and something of an expert in this and a consultant and a teacher. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Michael, for having me.
So let's talk about the importance of this. As I said, they're often overlooked. They're soft skills, so they're not always tangible, but they are critical. What goes wrong if you don't have very good soft skills as a CRA?
So soft skills for CRAs are absolutely paramount. They enable our every interaction with everyone. And CRAs in their everyday job interact with their study teams, other functions in their employer, but they also interact with site staff. And they are in a tricky situation where they have to be able to influence site staff and kind of create effective collaboration without having any mandate over them. So soft skills are definitely very important for them to be able to do that.
And then obviously there's some downsides to not getting these right, problems with work-life balance and burnout. Talk a little bit about some of the consequences for people who don't address this. I guess I'm talking to people who might initially say, oh, soft skills, it's more important for me to learn the science or the protocol thing. Soft skills are a nice, bonus kind of thing, but they're pretty critical.
Yes, so in our industry, there is huge emphasis on hard skills. So all the trainings that you will get at your employer are focused on the things that you need to know in order to do your job. So you have all the trainings about the responsibilities of the job, about GCP, about SOPs and SSPs, but soft skills are somewhat undervalued and underappreciated. However, if the development of the soft skills doesn't go hand in hand with the development of the hard skills, then I can see the three areas would be negatively impacted. So one of them would be the CRA's work and life balance and CRA's well-being even. So if the CRAs don't have the soft skills to be assertive, to know how to communicate effectively when they are overwhelmed, or how to create this healthy work and life balance, that would definitely be impacted. The other area would be the quality of the studies. So for example, if there is the CRAs are not able to have great relationships with the site staff and motivate the site staff to kind of have this collaboration, then they would need to spend more time to get the results from the site staff, rather than if they have a great relationship with the site staff and they can just build on that collaboration. And then the third aspect that I would see negatively impacted would be the huge CRA turnover. So CRAs who don't develop their soft skills are not able to build a healthy work and life balance. And this means that sometimes they may not see any other option for them but just to quit. So they quit because they believe that this will give them kind of like a mini holiday in their next place of work, because all they will need to do is and ironically, it's hard trainings again, but there won't be any travel and they won't be responsible for sites, at least in the first couple of months. So yeah, those are the three areas that if there is a lack of development in soft skills, are definitely negatively affected.
Can we talk for a second about, I know this is not easy and you do trainings in this, but maybe some ideas, some quick and easy ideas for people who want to improve their soft skills?
Yes, so at the moment, I think the best bet for CRAs is down with the individual CRA to kind of seek out ways on how to improve and strengthen their soft skills. And that would be maybe trying to find a mentor in their workplace. And it doesn't have to be anything formal. It can be just kind of trying to bounce off ideas with somebody who you admire their working style, and you also trust them. It could also be, looking for resources online, like online courses, where you can kind of go through the transformation of the soft skills development.
Fantastic. I'll make a plug. ACRP has a pretty good mentor program too. So we believe
Yeah,
very strongly in that too. And so many people in this industry are very generous and want to pay it forward. And I think sometimes people don't realize they are shy to ask for help. But the truth is,
mhm,
most people really do want to help others in this industry, especially if they're established and doing fairly well. So that's great.
absolutely, absolutely. I think this is the perfect industry because it's full of people who do want to genuinely help people, and you would be surprised how helpful people are when you just ask. And yeah, people may be shying away from asking, but just yeah, do ask, and 100% people will be willing to help you.
Ask and ye shall receive. This has been
Yes.
our ACRP TV spotlight on the value of soft skills for CRAs. We've been talking with Aga Finlayson, who's the founder of the White Wisteria Academy. Thank you again so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Michael, for having me.